Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know that I have been gone. Welcome back, and please excuse my absence. I was moving and I am settled in now, so I am ready to give you these readings. As we all know, we have been dealing with a huge global pandemic, and I want to try and focus more on the internal intuitive energy that we're all feeling. Once again, I do a relationship aspect reading, but we're going to really lock down intuitively within the nature of the vibrations that we're feeling through this time. As you know, I do like to be very in tune with the moon. Right now, we are in a new moon in 2 days, and the moon is going to enter into Pisces today, actually. So, this reading for today is going to be for Aries. This is going to be for March 21st through the 31st of 2020. I pre shuffled the cards, so we're going to go ahead and just get started. Now, as we kind of talk about the moon and the aspects of where we are headed, this trajectory, the decreasing light that the moon symbolizes is it's a decent, very deep understanding into the unconsciousness. Okay. It's time to finish up details that you might have started during the new moon. This is the time to acquire the details and finish those details, see them out. Venus is going into Taurus right now until April 3rd, and appetites for pleasure will be strong. So be prepared. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what we got going on with you. Just got really dark outside. I might have to bump up my lights. All right. Aries, March 21st to March 31st, 2019, 2020. Caught myself, said 2019. 2020, Aries, March. Bottom of the deck, we do have the High Priestess. So we have the Chariot, the Empress in the reverse, and then the Six of Cups in the reverse, okay? You could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because we do have cups and we do have the Chariot. Chariot does represent Cancer. I feel like some of you are actually afraid of your new beginnings. There is a opportunity, there is a light, there's a guide, strictly into the intuitive path of your third eye. There is an opening. There's a presented path for you. But I feel like there's some sort of a blockage here with this Empress card in the reverse. We have a blockage of moving forward to a new path, a new direction, finding that stability. Someone is afraid, somebody is just having, I feel like, an internal struggle towards a more stable foundation. Six of Cups in the reverse. You could have been dealing with somebody from the past recently. Okay. We could have past energy. Somebody from the past might be reaching out, could have reached out to you, leaving you feeling a bit stuck. I feel like a little bit of a stuck energy, even though there is a path. Intuitively, I feel like some of you are extremely enlightened. I feel like you're very aware of the aspects that the trajectory is going, the aspects, the details. I feel like a lot of you can feel the vibrations that we're going through right now. You can feel the change in the air. You can see the change in the weather, just the aspect. And I feel like some of you are afraid. You're afraid of what comes next. You're afraid of the future and you're afraid of the past. Some of you actually are letting go of that. And some of you are actually allowing the trajectory to just take you to a new scene, a new path, a new life, a new trajectory. But in some way, that has something to do with your past. either a past person or things related to childhood maybe could be coming up, leaving you feeling just a certain aspect in a certain way. I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple more cards on this. Let's see, why is the Chariot here? This is for Aries. Eight of Pentacles. So you're working on something. Internally, you're guiding yourself. I believe some of you could still be working, trying to figure out how to work during a time like this. Some of you might actually have resources available to you that maybe other people don't. I feel like some of you during this extremely strange time are actually going to be okay. Like, I feel like some of you have work, you're working, getting it figured out, although not quite sure if you can project this newness, this circumference, this overbalance, this extreme choice. Some of you almost just have your head down and you're ignoring it. But when life wants to change your life, it will do it whether you allow it to or not. So whether you give it that attention, sometimes it can just create a tower moment and it can force you to change. What are you working for? Some of you are working very hard. You are really into your work, very much so. Some of you could even be portraying work is going to open up these doors for you. If you continue to work and you continue to do the balance of work that you are doing, you actually have that Chariot coming to you. You have these capabilities to create the life that you want, to create the balance, to open up the frequency. Okay. So why is the Empress here in the reverse? This card, Ace of Swords. Very much in your head. Again, a very good third eye card, an awakening of sorts, being projected into a new reality. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of you are thinking very hard about this. You're planning, strategically planning something. Some of you are. You're strategically planning something that's going to help you move forward during this time. It's going to move us forward from the past. The past will not be the same anymore after this. Some of you sometimes are going to recollect on that and go back and reflect on things from the past, relationships, the way things used to be. Okay. Why is the Six of Cups here in the reverse? This is for Aries, March 21st through March 31st, 2020. Why is the Six of Cups here for Aries? Wheel of Fortune. So as you are guided through this path, it's taking you the correct way. I believe that everything that you're doing will lead you to the correct way. It will lead you out of the hardship, out from the past. And I see like future. I see a new beginning, a new stance. I see a trajectory that is moving forward at a very strong intellectual level, as if somebody strategically planned something. Like I said, they did the work, they did the homework, they completed the tasks, and they also went inward, deep inside into their intuitive, into their third eye, and have really begun to reflect on how to make this the correct path. Okay. These are very good cards. This is a very good reading. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the King of Pentacles. I'm going to use the Kim Kranz deck, and we'll just go ahead and get a couple more cards on this. What other messages do we have for Aries for March 21st through March 31st, 2020? What other messages do you have for Aries? The Emperor in the reverse and the Five of Cups. Again, like I said, I see a change. This might be difficult. It might be a difficult change. We have the Five of Cups. This is somebody that is looking back into the past. Again, like I said, and they're almost, you know, like I said, reflecting on that past. You'll be reflecting on it. You're going to think about it. It will be there. You're going to see a change. With the Emperor in the reverse, though, this is good. I feel like higher powers that were more in the negative energy, a negative aspect, is going to deteriorate, is going to lessen. It won't be so strong. It won't be so immenseful. But at the same time, there is going to be a little bit of a lack of balance within how you're feeling about the situation. Okay. You're moving very slowly, but very swiftly. You're keeping up with the pace. You see that there is change coming. You fear this change. Okay. It is something that you definitely think about. In order to create and maintain the perfect type of trajectory that you're going to need in order to get through this process, you're going to need to make sure that you allow yourself to feel and you allow yourself to reflect on the past, but you cannot live there. Do not live in your past. Allow the new beginning to unfold. Allow the new beginning and the new trajectory to take its course, because it's going to take its course whether you are on board or not. It'll either take it with you or it'll leave you behind, but it's going to happen. The trajectory is going to move, and you can either roll with the punches or you can get left behind. I believe that you are a very enlightened and intuitive soul, and I believe that you will make the correct choice and path within the trajectory, but I do feel like some of you are going to have some reflecting. Some of you might already be reflecting, you know? Just want things to be the way that they were. I don't like this. Although we have no choice but to just settle in and allow the process to take its course. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end that right there, Aries. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this channel. Please like and subscribe. If you haven't done so already, click the bell to receive the notifications. I do personal readings. You can always contact me. The email will be down in the description box below, along with all my social media links, okay? So once again, I hope everybody is staying safe during this time, and I am here and I am happy to give any advice that I can to anybody, and I wish you all very well, and I will see you again soon.